All right, now that you're finished your trend charts, I've asked students to take a look at this and see if they can come up with some kind of interesting facts. So I'm hoping to give you a little bit of guidance on this, but I want to point out a few things that I've noticed when I ran this analysis and see. I might make some comment about this in my narrative. Okay. So the first thing that I'm noticing when I take a look at sales, right? I have total sales up here and average sales, is that my average sales tend to be rather flat. Um, However, I do have a lot of spiky kind of total sales. Now, this is actually okay because when I look at the spikes that come with average sales, it looks like they kind of match a little bit with the total sales. So there's not much of a difference there. Um, so this gives me some information. I can see that in the months of February and also in September, I seem to have a spike. I might want to try to explain why do I have spikes there, right? Those also correspond here at the bottom when it comes to the transactions, right? Now, transactions give us a little bit of a different story. In September, I see a spike, but I also see one in April. Now, I have sales spiked in February, but not the transaction spike, right? So that would tell me that I probably have higher dollar transactions occurring in February, but I have a less frequency of transactions. And why would that be? What might be something that I would want to explain there? All right. Now, I also see that sales and profits sandwich is my largest money maker when it comes to total sales and total profits. But digging down a little bit deeper into sales and profits, one of the things that I find most interesting is the story seems to be that sandwiches make the most profits. But on average, chips makes quite a bit more when sold on average, right? So imagine that I was thinking about ways of making more money for this organization. What might be some things that I might do in order to increase my profits, right? Or increase sales or something of that nature. So if I was going to write a narrative, I would want to take a look at all this data, excuse me, and I might say because of an effect, like I see this and that, I might consider a certain type of strategy, excuse me. Um, because of something else, I might pick another kind of strategy. So these are the types of things that I would expect you to include in your narrative, just to be clear and concise, using the data to help guide what kind of ideas that you have. So I hope that's helpful, and good luck. Let me know if you have questions.